Welcome back to Review Remedy, the podcast where we take healthcare reports and turn them into practical information you can actually use. Today's topic is deeply personal for many individuals and families. If you've ever dreamed about starting or growing a family, you know that most people imagine it will happen naturally. But for many couples and individuals, the journey isn't always straightforward. Months can turn into years. Appointments, tests, treatments, second opinions, and endless online research can quickly become overwhelming. Along with the emotional stress comes another challenge: finding the right fertility clinic. And that's exactly why today's episode focuses on ScoreDoc's report on the 3 best IVF clinics in and around Encino, California for 2026. Before we begin, a quick disclaimer. This episode is for informational purposes only. It is not medical advice, fertility advice, or a recommendation of any clinic. Always consult qualified healthcare professionals and verify information directly with providers before making treatment decisions.
One thing you'll notice when reading patient stories online is that fertility treatment isn't just a medical process. It's an emotional journey. People often talk about balancing hope, uncertainty, finances, schedules, and major life decisions all at the same time. And because IVF treatment can involve multiple visits over weeks or months, choosing a clinic that's the right fit becomes incredibly important. That's where a curated list can help. Instead of sorting through hundreds of search results, you can start with a few highly rated options, and then research which one aligns best with your needs.
Let's begin with the first clinic featured in the ScoreDoc report: California Center for Reproductive Health. For many prospective patients, one of the first priorities is finding a clinic focused specifically on reproductive medicine and fertility care. Whether you're beginning your fertility journey, exploring IVF for the first time, or seeking additional treatment options, this clinic is one of the names highlighted in the Encino area report. For residents living in and around Encino, it may be a convenient option to include in their research process.
The second clinic featured on the list is Life IVF Center, Los Angeles. One thing fertility patients frequently mention is the importance of understanding their options. Every fertility journey is unique. Some patients are just beginning treatment, while others may be seeking alternative approaches after previous experiences elsewhere. For individuals comparing multiple IVF providers in the greater Los Angeles area, this clinic offers another option worth evaluating based on your personal circumstances and treatment goals.
The third clinic highlighted by ScoreDoc is Western Fertility Institute Encino. For many patients, convenience matters just as much as expertise. Fertility treatment often requires regular appointments, monitoring, and ongoing communication with care teams. Having a clinic that fits into your daily routine can make the overall experience less stressful. That's why location, accessibility, physician experience, and patient comfort are all important factors to consider when researching fertility clinics.
And perhaps the most important thing to remember is that there isn't one clinic that's automatically the best choice for everyone. The right clinic depends on your medical history, treatment goals, budget, insurance considerations, and the type of care experience you're looking for. That's why resources like ScoreDoc are useful. They provide a starting point, not a final decision.
Let's quickly recap the clinics featured in today's episode. California Center for Reproductive Health, Life IVF Center, Los Angeles, Western Fertility Institute, Encino. If you're currently researching fertility care, be sure to review physician profiles, clinic reports, patient information, and consultation options before making any decisions. You can find more details in the full ScoreDoc article.
For anyone listening who may be on a fertility journey right now, remember that you're not alone. Many families have faced similar challenges, asked the same questions, and searched for the same answers. Taking the time to gather information and understand your options is an important step forward.
Thank you for joining us for another episode of Review Remedy.
We hope today's episode helps make your healthcare search a little simpler and a little more informed.
And we'll meet you in the next one. Take care, stay informed, and thanks for listening.